Spinebuster stays on. Course, that is. Course of brilliance. And the thing is that Spinebuster Wrestling, because it's so good week in and week out, week in, week out, it kind of becomes, oh yeah, well that's just brilliant. Yeah, just brilliant, isn't it? That's what sometimes happens with great offers. And this is no different. That's why I like to say it's bloody marvellous. Bloody marvellous. And the way they're doing this medallion thing, I know I've said this many a time and oft. Oscar Prospero, where are you? Many a time and oft. And the thing is that I'm right. I'm usually right. I'm seldom wrong. And those people who say I am wrong, they're very wrong, if not egregious. So, I've said many times that this medallion thing for the grind really works because it adds the excitement. We've got the sight of Adam Bolt having 2. You need 3 medallions, gold, silver and bronze, to get a shot at the title, underground title. And he lost last week, and if you lose, then all your medallions go. Not just one, but all of them. He was pretty cheesed off last week. And Jamie T, his security, didn't make those medallions very secure, did he? Needs some kind of safe with a time delay lock on it that you can get stuck in and then can't get out for 24 hours. That sort of caper heist thing. Anyway, I want to see one of those next week, Jamie. Anyway, he wasn't very happy last week. Jamie T will be in action this week, but that's what can happen, you see. You go from hero to zero in a matter of this. Or if you're a bad referee, or if you're a really bad referee, I can't be bothered. That sort of thing. I can't be bothered. That sort of thing. Now, first of all, we have a bronze Spartan medallion, and it's Madison Marley, I'm looking at my notes, versus Harley Hudson. Harley Hudson, Hudzilla. I've seen her work several times at Future Shock Wrestling. She works the crowd fantastically well. She's usually healing it up at Future Shock when I see her in Stockport at the Masonic Hall, ladies and gentlemen. The Masonic Hall. They still haven't taken the picture of the Queen down, almost as if they can't believe that Charles is our king. I'm sure there's one being prepared right now. Anyway, they shake hands because it's going to be a really, no holds barred situation. But they do like each other, and we start with a Harley Hudson clean break. Now, as Conor Bailey says on commentary, he won't be there for the whole programme this week. Anyway, as he says, how long will that last? Well, we get a Madison Marley headlock. That's worked nicely. Head scissors from the Hudson, from Hudzilla. Good mat work, actually, all of this. A Hudson armbar, a big Hudson shot, a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana from Madison Marley, and then a knee to the face, I think it was, and a drop kick for a 2 count. But Harley's back with a nasty uppercut in the corner. She pulls at the face. It's really quite horrible, that hip attack. Nasty posting. Really, really, with authority, serious posting. Then a straight jacket, which I like to see, applied properly. Big jawbreaker, though, from Madison. Knee to the jaw. That's the one I meant to say earlier. Knee to the jaw after a jawbreaker. A face buster, a 2 count for that. Harley's back with a leg drop on the apron and a 2 count. Then she hits a kind of gory special. And Marley sort of gets to the corner. She makes her move to the corner and gets there. Then gets a crossbody for a 2 count. Jumping code breaker from Madison Marley. And it was lovely. Harley Hudson falls as if she has been felled. And that is the pin. It was rather good. And I'm surprised that Harley Hudson lost that. But it was a great match. Good to start. And the Nina Samuel show is here. She's cheesed off with Holly because Holly didn't stay as one of her understudies. But Claudia, as she calls her, Claudia, as we usually call her, stayed, and she says that Tilly, who's palling up with Holly, isn't cleared to wrestle yet, and she will get the chance to wrestle not Nina but Claudia. So that's something for her to get better for, innit? That'd be a good match actually, because that'd be speed against the usual kind of trope, the wrestling trope of speed against power. But I like it. I like that. And if Spinebuster do it, it's usually great. Now, here's the aforementioned Jackie T versus Maddie Morgan, who bumped into... Maddie Morgan's only 16, by the way. 16! She bumped into him last week, and he was so cheesed off with being part of the losing of the medallions, the anger of the bolt. Yeah, he was so peed off, peed off, and angry with that because she bumped into him by mistake, he said, I want you in the ring next week. So this is a Kronos match. So it's a silver medal match, 10-minute match, and we start off. There's no time, you see, no time to waste. And there's a Maddie Morgan springboard crossbody early on, shotgun drop kick, an X Factor, nice standing moonsault as well. She tells us she's going to do it, and so it has to be good. Luckily, it is. And, well, not luckily, she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? And Jamie T bails to speak to Adam Bolt. And then when he's back in, a nice Madison shot puts him down. Bolt gets on the apron, distracts her, so that Jamie T can get the clothesline, a back elbow, and she screams as he chokes her. That really works. It's really good. It's good wrestling entertainment, that. But then Jamie T misses an elbow. It's rolled up for a 2 count. Maddie gets an enziguri and some clotheslines. A sort of flipping back elbow. I think it's called a cartwheel back elbow from Connor. And then an even more flipping back elbow. Really hits it. X Factor. Bolt, Adam, puts Jackie's foot on the ropes. I'm going to call him Jamie T then, which is a Joe Jackson song. Jamie T, I want you, even though I know that I can. That one. You probably don't know that, do you? No, but you haven't lived the great life that I've lived. One of these days, you will have done, and then we can talk. So he puts his foot on the ropes. Then there are some Maddie drop kicks, and Jamie sells very well for that. And then a step up, a sort of running step up moonsault. It is lovely for the pin. And, she runs up to the second rope, gets the moonsault, gets the pin, and sucks to be Big Men Inc. at the moment, doesn't it? Because they don't seem big men, do they? They seem micro mini men. Yeah. No, it's not Savage, is it? It's, oh, what a rush. Yeah, it was Hawk. Oh, dear me, I got my impressions mixed up. Now, Leon Cage gives us a promo, he calls Connors and Riley Nova scumbags. How dare you, they won't like that. He's now got a medallion and he wants the title. And Aaliyah is looking forward to Angel Hayes next week, but your main event is Melissa Fierce versus Millie McKenzie. Brilliant, just great. It's for a silver medal match, so it's against the clock. Gotta beat the clock, gotta beat the clock. And they both got gold medallions, so they want another one, and they'll be vying for the title. So it's just Lucy Simons. I think Jetta's there as well, isn't she? Conor Bailey is apparently away on Spinebuster business. I think he might be away on micturation business. He's gone to the toilet, folks, surely. Or maybe he's scouting future wrestlers. Both seem quite jokey here, Melissa and Millie. That doesn't last for long. There's a fierce flying back elbow, a 619 in the corner. I like that she does that. Slight wrinkle on it, it really works. And a missile drop kick for a 2 count. Then there's a shotgun drop kick. They like their drop kicks to do Fierce and McKenzie. That's from Millie. And a big swinging neck breaker, which is very smoothly done. Big headlock from Millie. That's worked very nicely. But Fierce is out of it with a jawbreaker and a clothesline, a drop kick and a flip out the corner. There's a Hurricane Rana off the top from Millie McKenzie. And a nasty, well, 3 sort of deadlift German suplexes for a long 2 count. But back comes Melissa Fierce with a back cracker and a lovely Northern Light suplex for another long 2 count. But out of nowhere, Millie McKenzie hits her spear and she gets the pin from that. And why wouldn't she? It was rather good. But then this is Spinebuster Wrestling. Of course it's rather good. When I say rather, I mean very, don't I? Very, very good. They were my promotion of the wrestling year last year. If they carry on like this, well, like Liverpool, they're really contenders to win the whole thing. Ta-ta.